Very excited now. What you looking at?
Worthless secret! The future!
You got what we can hear!
It must be erased.
Hello everyone! Let's talk about the Corpus in this video. In 2020, we revealed a little bit about the Corpus's founder, which you may or may not know by playing the Deadlock Protocol. But what you can expect and what you probably know is that the Corpus are in a little bit of a different state now due to the emergence of this founding father of the Corpus. So what that means is 2021 is going to start off with a lot of Corpus attention. The Corpus are going to head to space, bringing you Corpus Railjack. The Corpus are going to have their own version of Liches, and with those two threats escalating, Ticker thinks you might need a bit of help, and maybe the command intrinsic will be just the thing to help you take on the Corpus in the Railjack regions. So this video is going to take you through 3 of these features that we released in 2021. Maybe not all in the same update, but they are coming, and we will give you a sneak peek of all of those things right now. First, let's take a look at what's been going on in the Corpus Proxima regions. You can see here, there is a lot of high-tech things happening in the Pluto Proxima region. There are several points of interest. There's a little cargo train, and as you can see, there's something doing a shield generator on what appears to be a capital ship. So first, I'm gonna go explore the cargo train with my handy arc gun, my slingshot, so in we go. The Corpus are mobilizing, and the cargo train is the perfect place for both precious materials and protectors. Now, my goal is to disable the station. So I've gone through the train, and we're about to say goodbye to the caboose. The mag lock has been set free, and now the cargo is off on a very sad journey into a wormhole. I'll continue my journey in the Proxima region, with my crew, in fact, which we'll talk more about later. Now I have to disable the shield generator. The force field is intact, preventing me from getting on the commander's ship.
Ram sleds inbound. Prepare to repel boarders.
I'm taking the fast path yet again with my Arcwing slingshot. Robots are no match for a pennant. Now it's time to disable the station. Now I'm free to board the capital ship. The Corpus Proxima region has a lot more of a high-tech feel and different points of interest for players to explore and achieve their goals on.
First rule of success: if you think things are going well, you've overlooked something. Hi there.
It is time to face off against my Queenpin, my Corpus Lich. Long overdue, but we are going to have the final phase of Lich, both Kuva and Corpus battles, take place in Railjack. We'll be adjusting the pace of the lead up with regards to murmurs to make sure that this new ending doesn't add too much time. But you can certainly expect yourself to be using Railjack much more.
The time I'm done with you, you're gonna look like a normal person reflected in a puddle!
When it comes to Corpus Liches, as you know, Parvos Granum is going to have a big role to play.
Get ready to make the biggest mistake of your career!
And of course, Parvos Granum uses the Spectre particle. So taking on some Warframe Spectres in your final boss battle will certainly be a frequent sight. Corpus Liches have a bit more of a technological angle, as you can see. My Lich is teleporting around. And she's gone. But when you kill your Corpus Liches, there's always the chance that you'll get an ephemera. Here's 4 ephemeras coming with Corpus Liches. And of course, the signature briefcase weapons. This is the briefcase rocket launcher weapon, which Mirage is using holstered on her back and then taking apart into a rocket launcher. The full features of this weapon will be revealed in the future. Now, of course, with the Corpus having their Proxima regions and Corpus Liches being a new threat, you might want some extra help aboard your Railjack. So we're returning to Fortuna to pay a visit to our friend Ticker, who will be letting us hire people for our Railjack crew.
I never met a priest who could tell you anything about heaven, but they knew every square inch of hell. They should. They built it. Ticker don't do retail, so let me know what you find.
In addition to your converted Kuva Liches, you'll be able to pick from a variety of help for your Railjack. You can hire people that Ticker have, and they'll have different skills, which we'll talk about soon.
That's a pretty little thing. Here you go.
Once you've made your choice on who to hire, all you gotta do is head to your dojo. Once you go to your dojo, you simply go to your dry dock, and you'll see that you'll have a new menu item. So in addition to your armories and everything else from avionics, you'll actually notice a couple things when we launch crew. The first being the crew intrinsic, which is called command, will be live. This will allow you to rank up with your intrinsic points to have more crew members and to give you the ability to summon your Kuva Lich as crew members. Once you have crew members, you can customize them in many different ways. You can equip from your chosen members, whether it be people you've found through Ticker or otherwise. And of course, you can change their appearance. From animations to sindanas to attachments to color schemes, you can make your crew look exactly how you want. In this case, I'll be making some tasteful color choices. You'll also be able to train your crew. In this case, I want a really good engineer with some decent survivability. You'll also be able to use your expansive arsenal to equip your crew with weapons of your ownership. So if you have some primary weapons lying around that you're not using too much, you can give them to people on your crew. Now let's take a look at my crew here on my very lime green ship, give them a bow, and say thank you to crew and command, which is coming in 2021. And there you have it. Over across a few updates in 2021, you'll be introduced to Corpus Railjack, Corpus Liches, and the Command Intrinsic. We also have a few other little quality of life things coming that aren't in video format there, but I can tell you a little bit about them now. We will have a wildcard Requiem that we're testing, which is basically a Requiem that can be used for any passcode. So say you know 2 and you don't have the card for the 3rd, you can just use this wildcard. So you'll be able to earn that in the system. As well, of course, with the command intrinsic will come your converted Corpus Liches as an option for your crew. So if you're going through ranking up your intrinsic, you'll eventually unlock the ability to enlist your converted Corpus Liches to play with you on your Railjack. So we do have a lot coming. This is just the video summary of it all for you so we can keep Devstream 150 on track. So back to the stream.